Good afternoon. Our topic for this session is all about forces. Yan, forces, mga puwersa. Yan. What are forces or what is a force? It is any influence that causes an object to undergo a certain change either concerning its movement, direction, or geometrical construction. Madaling salita, yung mga nakaka-impluwensya sa mga bagay na gumagalaw, tumutulak, push, pull. Yan. Meron tayo ditong mga arrow na nakikita nyo. Yan yung mga example ng forces. Kunyari, may tumulak sa kotse natin papunta sa unahan, forward, pushing forward, force. Yan. Meron tayo upward force galing sa road. Yan. Opposite reaction force. We have the reaction force from the ground. Yan. It's pushing us or the car upward. We have also the friction force. Pag magaspang yung sahig, yan, pabaligtad naman siya. Siya yung kumukontra sa force ng pagtulak. Yan. Kung titignan naman natin dito sa nagbabike, sa bicycle, meron siyang forward force. Okay? Pag nagpe-pedal siya, yan, tinutulak yung sarili niya, paharap. And then, meron na naman tayong dragging force or drag galing sa hangin, 'di ba? Humahangin na malakas. Yan. Meron tayong different types of forces. Contact forces, forces exist between objects that are in contact. So magkadikit na object. Yan, magkadikit. Contact force. Meron naman tayong normal reaction, the push exerted by a surface on an object, pressing it on. This push is always perpendicular to the surface. So pag sinabing perpendicular, 90 degrees sa surface. Ngayon, meron tayong book. Ayan, 90 degrees siya, yung ating normal force. Pinatong natin siya sa table. Yan. Ito yung table. Yan, yung libro. Pinatong natin sa table. Meron tayong normal force, perpendicular sa book or 90 degrees sa book. At the same time, meron tayong gravitational pull, the force of gravity. The normal reaction by the table surface on the book is perpendicular on the surface. Yan. Ayan ang ibig sabihin ng perpendicular, 90 degrees. Yan, 90 degrees. Meron din naman tayong friction. Frictional force opposes or tends to oppose motion between surfaces in contact. Yan. Katulad nito, yung sapatos natin in contact, nakadikit siya sa surface. Yung friction force natin, kabaligtaran ng direction ng movement natin. So, siya yung kumukontra. 'Di ba? Meron tayong motion forward. Paano ka ba maglakad? Paharap, 'di ba? Ayan, habang naglalakad ka, meron tayong friction force sa lungat sa motion mo. Kung paharap ka, edi patalikod ang hila ng friction. Meron naman tayong tinatawag na tension, the pull exerted by stretching spring or rope. Yan, 'di ba? Naghila ka ng tali, ng spring. We call that tension force. Yan, si spring sa mga tali, lahat yun. 'Di ba? Pag naglaro ka ng lato-lato, yan, lato-lato, meron kang tension force dito sa tali. Yan, tension force. Okay? Lahat ng tali, string, spring, yan, meron kang tension force. Hmm. Pag sinabi naman non-contact forces, ito yung mga force which do not require object to be in contact. Yan, katulad ng gravitational force, di ba? Hindi natin siya nakikita, hindi rin naman natin siya nararamdaman. Di nakadikit sa atin, gravitational, pero nararamdaman natin na may humihila sa atin pababa. Di natin siya nararamdaman sa balat na may nakahawak sa atin. But at the same time, gravitational force is present. It's existing. It's dragging us down. Yan. And then we have the electric force, the attractive or repulsive forces between electric charges. Yan. Meron tayo ditong kuryente, positive charges repel, negative and positive charges attract. Okay? Ibig sabihin lang niyan, like charges repel, magkalayo sila, and opposite charges attract. Yan. Electric force. As the same with the magnetic force, we have the south pole and the north pole. Yan. Opposite, repel, magkahiwalay sila yan, opposite, direction sila. So same sila na north pole, they repel, okay? Yan. Yung opposite side ng magnet kapag magkaparehas, they repel, magkakalayo sila. And then, if we have a different charges, south pole and north pole, mag-attract sila. Attraction. Pag magkaparehas, maglalayo sila. Pag magkalapit sila kapag different poles, 'di ba? Opposite attracts, 'di ba? Opposite attracts, yeah. Opposite attracts. Attractive magnetic force between unlike poles, repulsive between like poles. Yan ang tatandaan. And we have the vector diagram. When we say vectors, these are the quantities that have directions and magnitude. Yan, vector. A force is a vector. And its unit is Newton. Yan, tatandaan yan. Newton ang unit ng forces. Yan. So, how do we add vectors? Paano na daw natin silang pagsasamahin? We simply add their magnitude and copy their direction if the direction is the same. For example, this one. Pareha silang right side to the right. So, pag-add lang natin yung magnitude nila and then copy their directions. Okay? Yan. 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. And then we have, how about the opposite directions? Pag opposite naman, the one who is going to the left is always negative. Katulad nitong E. Negative yan. So, 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. Okay. Yan. The equation is always positive, but the numerical value, meron tayong negative. Kaya 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. Yan. And we have non-parallel. Ito yung mga may angle. Yan, yung mga naka-angle. Mayroon tayong tinatawag na parallelogram method. Okay? So, pagdudugtungin natin siya by graphing a paper. Yan. And then we have the resultant. Tip 2, arrowhead. Yan. We have also Newton's laws, balance forces. The Newton's first law states that every object will continue at rest in a straight line unless a resultant force acts on it. Okay. If there's no forces that will act on it, there's no change in direction and uh, the object will continue in its resting. Okay. That's first law of Newton or Newton's first law. Yan. So, ibig sabihin niya, kapag walang ibang force na naka-impluwensya sa object, edi hindi siya gagalaw. Di ba? That's Newton's first law, balance forces. We have unbalanced forces. Second law of motion states that when a resultant force acts on an object of constant mass, the object will accelerate in the direction of the resultant force. O, tama. Tama, di ba? Ba, tinulak mo siya. Yung kariton. Yan. Tinulak mo. Pupunta siya sa direction ng pagtulak mo. Kasi yun yung force eh. So kung to the left, to the left. Kung to the right, to the right. That's a second law of motion. it will accelerate in the direction of the resultant force. Here we have the general formula for force. Force is equal to mass times acceleration. Kabisaduhin nyo lang yan. Mass times acceleration. Yung mass natin in kilograms, force in Newton, and accelerator in meters per second squared. Okay? So in short, Newton is also equal to kilogram meters per second squared. Yan. So tatandaan nyo lang yung unit ng Newton para hindi kayo malilito. So yung kilograms natin is in mass, yung meters per second squared is the acceleration. So yan, F equals ma lang. So example natin ito. A block of mass of 2 kilograms is being pulled on a horizontal bench by a force of 12 Newton. If the block accelerates as 5 meters per second squared, what is the frictional force between the block and the bench? Yeah. So we have 10 kilograms as a result of the force. Okay. Force is equal to ma, di ba? Mass natin is 2 kilograms. Yan. Times 5 meters per second squared. So 2 times 5 is equal to 10. Yan, multiply lang. And then the friction is what? Frictional force on the surface kung ano yung weight niya. So sabi dito, meron tayong 12 Newton, being pulled on a horizontal bench by a force of 12 Newton. Okay, so 12 minus 10 is equal to 2 Newton. So yung force kasi na kailangan niya na itulak siya is 12. But the required force for the object to be pulled is only 10. So ibig sabihin, nag-exert siya dalawang ng 2 newtons para lang maitulak. So ibig sabihin, meron tayong dragging force which is due to friction na 2 newtons. Okay, nakuha. Okay. Yan. And then another one, ito simple lang. Meron tayo ditong mass, Mike's car which weighs 1,000 kilograms. Mike is trying to push the car into gas station. He makes the car go 0.05 meters per second squared. Using Newton's law, you can compute how much force Mike is applying to the car. Okay. Diba, dali lang. Mass times acceleration lang. So we have the mass in kilograms. We have the acceleration in meters per second squared na 0.5. Ito, ayan. So multiply lang. Kuha kayong calculator. So 1,000 times 0.05 is equal to 15 newtons. Yan yung force natin. So, yan, dyan lang umikot. F equals ma. Pag may nakita kayong mass in kilograms and then acceleration in meters per second squared, yan, multiply nyo na agad. And that's all. Thank you.